Welcome back to the Watch and Learn Hoops Academy. It's your boy Hugo Black, and today we're about to watch how to work out with pace, how to stay balanced, and how to work on staying low. I know a lot of times on this channel, I do a lot of videos where I talk about working out, but I always try to use like my own film. Today we're just gonna look at other stuff that's already on YouTube because there's a lot of good stuff on YouTube. Instead of just sitting and watching pros all the time, look at what they're doing. Like study what they're doing, take it and do it yourself. That's how I learn how to work out. All right, so you hear what he said? This is just gonna help you with your form. This is, I consider all of this like form shooting. A lot of people, when they think about form shooting, they think, oh, ball in one hand, right underneath the basket shooting. No, if you stand at the free throw line, look at how you started. Okay, so this is part of balance, stand low. He's in a good triple threat. He's not standing straight up when he get the ball. He low, and he's just taking that one dribble. Like the trainer says, work on getting them elbows, driving them up to get that pull up. Everything here, you want to practice as close to shooting perfect every single time as you can, so that in the game when there are, other factors and you're not able to just shoot perfect, you still shoot as close as you can to that.
That second dribble, raise your eyes up. That kind of brings them up.
You would be surprised, right? You would look at this and think that he's going really slow on that workout. No, this is the speed you have to move at sometimes, because if you only go fast, like it's easy to guard you. It's so easy to guard that. Playing off that hedge. That's a great shot too. And even then, simple, watch. You see just moving the ball there, you got to imagine there's a defender right here. They're just gonna have their hand out, reach, and then they're gonna try to get back to their man. So that's all he's waiting for. He's waiting, or they go back, one dribble pull up, cash. Think about what you do on your team or when you're playing. So it's like everything that he's practicing, you don't necessarily have to practice. It's really just like, this is very game specific. When you get higher levels up, especially in the professionals, it's less about, you're still teaching skill, but a lot of it is very situational based, because that's what they need. Everybody in the NBA already has talent. Everybody can catch a shoot, everybody can dribble. You know what I'm saying? So they need guys that are good at specific actions in their offense and within their role. So that's what he's working on here. But if you get handoffs, if people hedge, add this to your workout, but do it based on how your team does it. So right here, he's working on like out of a horn set. You pass it, get that handoff. Your handoff as a player might be on the wing, like somebody dribbling over to you on the wing, and you get the handoff. So same thing, just working on it the other way. Okay, hedge, wait for him to go back, stop and shoot.
Just go back.
Cash. And the other thing, I don't know how they're doing it. When I work out, like how I take everything to the next level, I only count switches. If it's not a switch, it don't count. I don't go to the gym and just count makes. If I'm making a bunch of threes and every single one of them are rattling in, like, and going in, I feel like I'm shooting terrible. Like, I only count shots that are a swish. That's another way to help you. You have to shoot it right every time. But it really works. I could show proof too. All right, so like that shot right there, I wouldn't count that. You know what I'm saying? And then just to keep talking about it, like when you get to a certain point where, okay, you can make a bunch of on net shots, then that's when you add the next step, which I only do for people who I know can shoot, because I'm not trying to we're not going to do one drill for an entire hour. Like this drill right here, it would be make 5 all net without missing 2 in a row. You miss 2 in a row, you got to start back at 0. Like that's what the elite. But that's really just shooting practice. So now instead of a hedge, he's working on getting that rescreen.
Just come off and get yourself right on that 3-point line.
So now you're passing it. No hedge, he just rescreened it instantly. Defense still drop back. Those are shots that everybody has to be able to make. You see, and I like that instantly. A lot of people can, but you should be able to tell instantly. The second he shot that ball, he knew it was off. You could hear him. As soon as he shot, he knew he missed. As soon as you shoot, you should know when you miss it, and you should definitely know when you make it. The same way I say I practice switches, I can shoot the ball. I can feel it instantly if I made the shot on that. I know. But everything is repetition. It's based off how he's practicing. And you see how, look, his follow through is still up. You know how many, I beg people, keep your follow through up. every single shot he's doing, he's shooting the right way. He's on balance. He's holding his follow through. Like, he's really trying to get better. And so many people, you see them work out, like every shot look different. The way they step into the shot is different. One time they hold the follow through, next time they flick it, next time they wrist this way, like same way every time. That's the difference between someone just getting shots up and then a professional.
Like you're trying to attack the rim.
And this is a good job. This trainer's doing a real good job of just taking him through pretty much every option that he'll have here and just getting shots up within
now,
it.
I want you to go. You be here. Snake around in this
That's
way.
tough. So you snake it and then you fake like you finna go. Oh my God, that's tough. I might gotta add that to the biz
Your
ad.
pace gotta be just the way you did it. Right, slow, nice and slow through here.
You hear what he's saying? How he's like, you have to go slow. You got to put the defense to sleep sometime, especially, I'm going to tell you a secret. This was somebody told me when I think this was my senior year in college. And this is like when I first really learned how to be good in pick and roll and like split. It was this older dude who used to play for my coach. He came back and he was just like, look, this is what you have to know about pick and roll. Every big man, they're slow, they're goofy, and uncoordinated. Most of them, like compared to a guard. So he's like, when you come off these ball screens, they're going to go for any and every single fake because they're dumb, and all they know is that they don't want their man to leave and they don't want to get beat off the dribble. Bigs don't want to give up layups and they don't want to leave their man and their man score. They hate that. So you have to use that to your advantage. So it's like how he's talking about coming around slow. You put him to sleep. It's a big dumb center. He's gonna be sitting there and you speed up and stop. He's gonna think you driving. He's gonna go flying. You're gonna have a wide open shot because bigs go for every fake. It's very rare you'll come off a ball screen and try to hit a big with something and they stay with you. That don't happen. So come on slow. Hey, got him. Right, and even then, that's just enough as a big. All he has to do is take a step back, 2 steps back, and that's all the space in the world. Right, and this is a good trainer because he didn't let him. I thought that rep looked okay. This is a good trainer because he's like, nah, more aggressive, harder pound. There you go. Straight up, and he has to follow through on that. So it's like you go over this, then the next time you play, try to do the same exact stuff. Put yourself in the same exact situation. If you don't have, like everybody don't have, you see other workouts and people working out and they got like 6 people guarding them. Everybody don't have that. You got to use like your pickup, or you might even have to use your games as practice. And that's a mindset that I didn't get that mindset until older, when it's like, okay, everything I do is just an opportunity to get better at basketball. If I've been getting up shots in the gym by myself all week, okay, now there's defenders here. It could be game 7. This is still just an opportunity for me to get better and work on, like, do what I do, work on it, and just get. If your mindset is no matter what situation, if there's a basketball on the court, you're just trying to get better, you'll always play well and you won't worry about misses. Because at the end of the day, like, everybody misses, and you know everybody misses, and you can't get great without failure. A lot of people have so much trouble making their workouts translate to the game or to live play, and it's like you have to be really intentional. So it's like when you're working on these moves, 1, you should be imagining defense, and then 2, when the defense gets there, try to work on the same stuff and remember why it did or didn't work. Oh, did I not go hard enough? So now the next time you work out, okay, I gotta remember what it felt like. I gotta remember how low I gotta be, or how hard I actually have to sprint, you know? And then you just keep building on it. But every day is an opportunity to get better. There's no such thing as failure. And I think that's what a lot of people fear. A lot of basketball players fear. So man, just go out there and get better, no matter the situation. You're low, good wide base every time. You see how when he gets to his shot, he don't have to like get low again. He's already low the whole time. Still low, just go right up into a shot. It flows. Beautiful. Okay, so now right here, what are they working on? This time they actually get the switch. So look, watch. Basically what they're saying, he comes off the ball screen. The person guarding him probably peel switch, meaning they stay with the screener. The big goes with him now, right? So he sees he got the switch. Walk it out, take your time. Reach face up, engage the big. create space. And like I said, bigs don't want to get beat off the dribble. So that little stunt, step back, that move works against bigs. That works. So he's taking, he's taking them through everything you could do. Right? So instead of backing it out, now I'm going at you. Also, see where he just shot that from? Let me show y'all something. All right, look how far he is away from the three-point line. This is how far you need to practice from whatever line that you use. So if you use a high school three, yes, you can practice toes on the line, but a lot of times you're going to have to take a step back to get a shot off. You're going to have to shoot from here. You shoot in college, you might have to be able to shoot from NBA. You shoot from NBA, you got to be able to shoot from here. Because the defense is going to stand on the line. They're going to guard the line. All right, so here you go. You see how low he is and how slow he's shooting? This is how you build strength in low positions, or like when you need to shoot from deep. Like you need your whole entire body to be strong and solid, right? Look where he is. Slow, stop. He gets low, holds it, and then he's able to power up through the shot. It's almost like he's doing squats, right? Like he's getting stronger. Get low in that position, slow, then go up. The same way Jalen Green was just working out, he's going low, he's slow, he's getting the strength to be able to make those moves, be on balance, and shoot the right way every time. A lot of people make moves and it's like they don't have the strength to actually shoot it the right way still at the end of the move because their legs are so weak. All right, so it's just another video with some drills that can also be done to build up to the point that you can take shots like this. So make sure you add all of this to your workouts, and I promise it's not gonna be overnight, but over time, you do this every day, you're gonna get so much better, and then you'll start to see the separation between you and your teammates or your people you're going against. Make sure you please like, comment, subscribe, and let's turn this page up. I'm trying to build this community. Once the NBA season starts, I'm gonna be streaming live games, so be in tune with that. Make sure you subscribe. Be on the lookout, man.